Imagine a private jet so massive you could host a business meeting, sleep in a king-size bed, take a hot shower, and watch a movie on a full entertainment screen, all before you even land. Think about that, all these you will enjoy in air. Now imagine it costs more than most people's entire net worth, and billionaires are still lining up to buy it. This is the Dassault Falcon 10X, a private jet, the closest thing to a flying penthouse ever built. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why the world's wealthiest people are willing to pay $80 million for it. Stick around, because the last feature on this list is the one that genuinely surprised me. What makes this jet different? Because this isn't just another private jet with leather seats and a minibar. The Falcon 10X was built by Dassault Aviation, the same French company behind the Rafale fighter jet, and that military engineering pedigree shows up everywhere in this aircraft. With a price tag hovering between $75 and $80 million, the Falcon 10X isn't competing with your average business jet. It's going head-to-head with the biggest names in ultra-long-range aviation, aircraft built for people who don't just want to fly, they want to arrive feeling like they never left home. So what exactly do you get for that kind of money? Let's break it down. The flying penthouse cabin. The first thing that stands out is the cabin, and honestly, calling it a cabin almost undersells it. This aircraft has one of the widest and tallest cabins in the history of business aviation. We're talking about over 9 feet of width and nearly 7 feet of height. To put that in perspective, most adults could stand up completely straight and walk down the aisle without ducking. Compare that to rival jets from other manufacturers, and the Falcon 10X comes out noticeably roomier, wider and taller than its closest competitors. But size alone isn't the story here. It's what owners can do with that space. The interior can be divided into up to 4 separate living zones. Picture this layout. At the front, a conference and dining area where deals get made mid-flight. In the middle, a lounge with large entertainment screens for relaxing. And toward the back, a private bedroom suite, complete with a real bed, not a fold-out seat, and in some configurations, an actual stand-up shower. Then there are the windows. 38 of them, and they're some of the largest in the entire business jet category. That means natural light floods the cabin from nose to tail, eliminating those dark, claustrophobic corners you'd find on older private jets. This is where the flying penthouse comparison really makes sense. Owners can customize the interior with leather, marble, fine wood paneling, and completely bespoke furniture, meaning no 2 Falcon 10X cabins are exactly alike. It becomes a reflection of the owner's personal taste, not a factory template, fighting jet lag at 41,000 feet. Here's something most people never think about when they picture private jet travel: cabin pressure. When a normal airliner cruises at altitude, the air pressure inside the cabin is still equivalent to being about 8,000 feet above sea level. That lower oxygen level is a huge reason why long flights leave you feeling drained, foggy, and dehydrated. Dassault engineered the Falcon 10X to solve this. Even while cruising at 41,000 feet, the cabin altitude is kept at an ultra-low 3,000 feet. That means significantly more oxygen saturation for passengers, which translates to less fatigue, more mental clarity, and passengers who can step off a 14-hour flight ready for a boardroom meeting instead of a nap. On top of that, the aircraft uses an advanced filtration system designed to remove ozone, volatile organic compounds, and microparticles from the air, while constantly refreshing the cabin with clean, properly humidified air. And thanks to acoustic dampening technology borrowed from fighter jet design, the cabin stays remarkably quiet, which makes it far easier to sleep, focus, or simply relax during long-haul flights. When you add all of that together, you get an aircraft engineered not just to transport people, but to protect how they feel when they arrive. Range and speed that connects the globe. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where the Falcon 10X truly separates itself from nearly everything else in the sky. The aircraft has a range of roughly 7,500 nautical miles. In real-world terms, that means it can fly non-stop from Paris to Tokyo, New York to Dubai, or London to Singapore, without a single refueling stop. For a billionaire running a global business, that's not a luxury. That's a massive competitive advantage. No layovers, no wasted hours, no logistics headaches, and it doesn't sacrifice speed to get that range. The Falcon 10X cruises at up to Mach 0.925, putting it among the fastest business jets ever built. It can also climb as high as 51,000 feet, well above most commercial air traffic, and a lot of the turbulent weather that ruins ordinary flights behind. That performance is something genuinely new for Dassault. A carbon fiber reinforced high-aspect wing, the first of its kind used on a Falcon jet. This wing design allows the aircraft to be efficient at high speed while still handling smoothly at lower speeds, which matters more than you'd think for the next feature on this list. Landing where other jets can't. Most ultra-long-range jets are massive, heavy aircraft that need long runways at major international airports. The Falcon 10X breaks that rule. It's engineered to handle steep approach angles and shorter runways, giving it access to smaller or more restricted airports that competitors simply can't use, including tightly regulated city airports. For billionaires, that means landing closer to the actual meeting, the actual estate, or the actual destination, instead of touching down an hour away and sitting in traffic. That combination, massive cabin, ultra-long range, and short runway access, is extremely rare. Most aircraft manufacturers have to choose between those things. Dassault built a jet that does all three. The aircraft is also powered by two Rolls-Royce Pearl 10X engines, managed through a single-lever smart throttle system. Instead of pilots juggling multiple engine controls, this system simplifies management and includes automated emergency recovery protections, reducing pilot workload during high-stress situations. This is military-grade engineering, repackaged for civilian luxury travel. And it's a big part of why this aircraft is considered one of the safest and smoothest private jets ever built. Why billionaires actually care. So here's the real question. Why does any of this matter to someone who already has unlimited resources? Because for ultra-high net worth individuals, time is the one thing money can't buy back. Every hour saved avoiding a layover, every meeting held mid-flight instead of after landing, every night of real sleep instead of jet lag, that all adds up to a massive competitive edge. The Falcon 10X also offers something commercial travel simply can't: total privacy. No crowded terminals, no fixed schedules, no risk of a confidential conversation being overheard. For business leaders negotiating deals worth hundreds of millions, that privacy alone can justify the price tag. And then there's prestige. Owning the most advanced, most spacious on the market is a statement, the aviation equivalent of owning a super yacht or a private island. It signals that you've reached a level where you no longer adapt your life to commercial schedules. Commercial aviation adapts to you. Put it all together, and the Falcon 10X isn't just a jet. It's a mobile office, a private retreat, and a symbol of status, all rolled into one aircraft that can take you almost anywhere on Earth without stopping. So that's the Dassault Falcon 10X, the $80 million aircraft redefining what a private jet can actually be. Now I want to hear from you. If you had access to a jet like this, where's the first place in the world you'd fly? Drop your answer in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.